Shalom, shalom, my fellow YouTubers. I hope all of you are wonderful out there. I'm Princess Nansa here with your today's news brief. Now, before we talk about the markets, and you better believe there is a lot to talk about concerning the markets, let's discuss Putin's remarks about the U.S. On Monday, August 1st, Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin accused the U.S. of living beyond its means like a parasite on the global economy. Putin also went on to say that the U.S. dollar's dominance was a threat to the financial markets. Some pretty harsh words here. Earlier, President Obama announced a deal that will cut $2.4 trillion from the deficit over a 10-year period, this to avoid default. And Putin, he had this to say: "Thank God they had enough common sense and responsibility to make a balanced decision." Although Putin is critical of the U.S., he holds a large amount of U.S. bonds and treasuries. On a side note, the Senate has approved the short-term bill, which would take us into November, where Congress will work on yet another solution to the looming debt crisis. Now let's talk about the markets. Today, the Dow Jones tanked, losing a whopping 265 points over 2%, with an 8-day losing streak of 858 points or 6.7%. The S&P, the benchmark for the U.S. mutual funds, lost 2.6% and fell to the lowest of the year. It has fallen for 8 days straight, losing 6.8% collectively. This is the S&P's longest string of losses since the financial crisis that struck in October 2008. Economists are saying that this is indicative of a double-dip recession that could be fast approaching in the next 6 months. We'll have to wait and see about that. It is also important to note that the Commerce Department reported that consumers cut their spending in June for the first time in almost 2 years. Now for gold. Wow. 2 days ago, I reported that gold had reached a new high of $16.28 an ounce. But today, the precious metal surpassed that mark, elevating to numbers never seen before. $16.60 an ounce. Some analysts say it's a short-term peak, but others like Baha say in the long run, gold will go as high as $10,000 an ounce. Buy gold, people. Buy gold. Remember, historically, gold has always been the Earth's most natural form of currency, a hedge against the dollar and other forms of fiat currencies. Many traders are saying the crash of the dollar is inevitable. So if you are able to buy gold and silver, do so now. The storm is fast approaching. Until we meet again, thank you for watching. I'm Princess Nansa. As always, truth, love, and universal light. Shalom.